for a 3-0 lead. And what do we say about double five this week? Nobody
10.
has missed it.
Lee, you require 32.
Maybe it's a Group A thing. Showing back for 32.
It's a wild one. Very, very wild.
24.
He won't be happy with those
Jacques,
3 darts. That was a
10.
real opportunity for that settler, for that moment. He just has not settled on that stage. He's gone straight for it. There was the option of 2-4-4. Bent the wire there. Surely this goes in.
5.
Ooh la la.
Lee, you require
That's now 2 from
8.
13 on the doubles for Jacques
Yeah, that's
Larber.
game short
And
in the
Lee
third
Shewan
leg.
takes
Lee
full
Shewan.
advantage. That was his 6th dart at a double to get.
Fantastic, but big, big advantage. You've got a feeling Lee needs to fill this up.
180.
Fill up, he does.
Jacques, you require 78.
Is it going to be in vain? Because Jacques Larber, 78, for the opening win of this Group C. He's going to get 1 dart at tops to see the job through with a 15-darter. And Jacques Larber claims the first rubber of Group C, getting the better of Lee Shewan by 4 legs to 1.
Maybe she was suffering a little bit with a cold yesterday, so maybe she's feeling a little better. And just on cue, she bangs that 180 there. But
9-6 to get his opening leg of the day on the board. Double 8.
That's game short in the 4th leg.
There it is, of his 8th time of trying. Josh Richardson on the board then to send us all the way to a deciding leg. Double 12 to send us the distance.
That's game
And that
short
is
in the
clutch
6th
under
leg.
pressure
Josh
with
Richardson.
Ashton sat on tops of the match. Josh Richardson from 3-0 down
7-10
brings
final
it
leg.
back
It's
to
Lisa
a
the
decider.
first game on.
this 100 is huge. It's all about the first dart. Do you go tops? You certainly do. She's done this once already this week, and she's unbelievably done it again.
Lisa Ashton.
That's exactly why she's a world champion, a 4-time world champion. It's Lisa that takes the first game of the day for her 4-3 in an exciting match with Josh Richardson. Got a lovely throw. And that's not what he wants to see straight away.
177.
Magnificent dart from Jack Vincent. What a start that is for him to do. Let's see if I can call this in. 41 for the Whitby man. For his first 2 points in the Motor Super Series. Double 8.
25. Jack, you require
The hardest
20.
double to hit is the one to win the match. Case in point there. Jack Vincent, double 10 for 3-3.
Yeah, that's game short in the 6th
And what did we say about double
Jack
5,
Vincent.
Glenn?
No one's missed it all week.
60 to seal the
Jack, you
opening rubber
require
and to keep the
60.
trend of players who have played on Monday, Tuesday and Wednesday, claim opening wins against players who have entered the fray today. But he's missed the ball with the first one. So it means he's only going to get 1 dart at tops to secure that win. And
20.
Parkin returns for the double 16.
Richie, you require 32.
Did not expect to come back, that's for sure. But for the massive 2 points, you won't care how he's played, how he's got there. Double 16, and it's the Whitby man
Richie
on
Parkin.
debut who takes his first 2 points in the Motor Super Series. He will be playing absolutely fantastic right now. He'll go back in the Players' Lounge feeling great.
Show when you think, do you know what, if I'm not about and I've got some time off, I'd love to visit there as a tourist.
I think because
26. Lee, you require 61.
and I've talked an awful lot to people. Remember, 51 finishes to 72 practice, and the 61 wins or loses matches.
Yeah, that's game short in the 2nd leg. Lee Shewan.
This is good. Lisa Ashton goes at some pace as well. 90 left. And so double 18, that just nicks in for the Shanghai on 18s for 2-2.
Lisa Ashton.
Another 100+ finish has been some of them this week, but that
First win of the day, it would stop Lisa Ashton from getting on to 4 points, and he may do it at this visit. Another one of them leaves a dart at double 8 to win
shot
in
and a match.
style
Lee Shewan.
for Lee Shewan, who gets the better of Lisa Ashton by 4 legs to 3, and so the cobbler is on the board.
2 trebles needed, put some pressure, because you have to fancy that 60 with Jacques. Jacques hasn't had a dart or a double in this game so far.
100. Jacques, you require 60.
Let's see how he's feeling right now, because Richie's on a 2-dart combo.
And is that his
40.
last chance? Because Parkin
Richie
returns
requires
for 96 to make it 2 wins from 2 at the Super Series and to do it to 0 against the man who was
Game,
favoured to
shot,
win the
and a
group.
match,
And
Richie
Richie
Parkin.
Parkin with a statement victory 4-0 against Jacques Larbre. And maybe he is the man to progress through the pack here in Group C. That's 2 wins from 2 now.
She requires 125.
Bull.
Yeah, that's game
Yes,
short
I'm
in the
getting used
first
to this
leg.
now, aren't I?
Josh Richardson.
Alan Warrener, who are you? What a finish there from Josh.
Second leg
And
is
when
Jack
you're looking
throw
for moments
first.
in a day,
Game on.
you're looking for a moment, like, you know,
Josh required
and with 10 left, if he's been watching, that's the perfect. Surely,
Game.
surely
and a
it
match,
goes in,
Josh
and Josh
Richardson.
gets his campaign underway with a 4-1 victory over Jack Vincent. It lacked a lot of quality that game, but all Josh will care about, it's 2 points, and I'm got to be bringing the 19s into it now. So why am I talking like this?
99.
Because he's thinking. He knows the situation. He's looking at the scores around him. He's not in this bubble right now. But neither is Lee Shuin, because
140.
three
Richie
dart return
require
errors.
170.
Parkin thought he's in a bubble. He might be in trouble if the 170 big fish doesn't go. The bullseye for the match, for the big
Game,
fish,
shot,
and to do
and a
it in
match,
style.
Richie Parkin.
That is incredible for Richie Parkin to win it on a big fish, to win it in style.
in the dumps, when you're on a 10-0,
93.
they don't go in. But luckily he's
Jack,
left
you
double 5.
require 10.
And we all know what that means.
Yeah, that's game short in the fourth leg. Jack Vincent.
Just leave double 5, guys. Double 5, guys. Or any other burger
Fifth
joint.
leg is Lisa to throw first.
4 threes has been great this week, but she's a massive favourite.
And this is exactly what champions do when the time arises. They
100.
come
Lisa,
up
you
and play their
require
cards.
76.
And so, for the turnaround victory, 76 required. She's going to get 1 dart, a double top to
Game,
secure a
shot,
4-3
and a match,
victory.
Lisa
And to
Ashton.
continue, Jack Vincent's losing run against the Lancashire Rose. Lisa Ashton, a 4-3 victory then against Jack Vincent. She finds a way to carve out the win like the world champion she is. We're going to take a short break, and upon our return, we are going to see Jacques Larbre up against Josh Richardson.
Fun finish now.
And it's
100.
all been
Shot
about that
requires
second leg where
74.
Richardson missed all those darts at double 10. That's where this game is hinged, where this game is changed. And Larbre now should get a dart at tops to seal a 4-0 victory against Josh Richardson. And
Game,
tops
shot,
is there
and a match,
for
Jacques
Larbre.
Larbre.
He seals a 4-0 success against Josh Richardson. It was a game that swung on missed doubles for Richardson in the first and second leg, but it's Larbre who secures the victory by 4 legs to 0.
I've got no more fish puns left, but I can tell you a fish walked into a bar,
135.
and the barman said, "What can I get you?" He went, "Water, quick, water." Big score, and it's treble 19. Part of me fancied that, and I think she did too. So just looking at Richie now, we've been just looking at that double 10. Look at him, doesn't take his eyes off that double 10.
101. Richie, you require 20.
He needs this now, because Lisa won't miss. Luckily, it's double 5 for him.
Yeah, that's game short in the third leg.
Unbelievable.
Richie Parkin.
Just leave double 5, guys.
Required
But
20.
right on your eye line, double 10, 3-3. I know how much it means to beat Lisa. The respect he has for it. He's just got to focus on double
Game,
10, and
shot,
he pings
and
it.
a match,
The
Richie
debutant,
Parkin.
4 out of 4. Top of the table. The Whitby man is taking control of this group. And what would hurt right now is treble 18, another one of them. But if it isn't, he can still finish with the bull.
97. Lee, you require 20. Yeah, that's game short in the fourth
Shuey
leg.
for
Lee
Shuey.
Shuin.
Advantage Russians. Treble 17. Double 9. I'm still learning.
66.
Never saw that. The only
Lee,
problem
you
with the
require
treble 13 there, that you're only
153.
leading yourself a bull with a second dart. So, treble 19. And double 18. This would hurt.
Yeah,
That
game
is
short
an
on the fifth
absolute
flag.
drama
Lee Shuwen.
from Lee Shuwen. 66. With England playing tomorrow.
100. Lee, you require 66.
Well, I think it's all over, Glenn.
Oh, too soon, Ken. Is it Wolstenholme? So treble tenor bull. There's people on the hockey. They think it's all over.
Game.
It is
short
now.
And a match. Lee
And it's a
Shuwen.
4-2 victory for Lee Shuwen. A fascinating and interesting game against Josh Richardson. But Lee Shuwen, who gets his back on track. Second win of the day. Puts him joint second place. Next up we have Jack Vincent, Jacques Labra.
Jacques, you require 60.
And because he's playing Jack Vincent, I fancy this to go in.
Yeah, that's game short on the
Tell you what,
fourth
that was a
line.
bit of a roar
Jacques
from
Labra.
Jack.
That was Aaron Monk-esque.
Fifth flag.
That was Jack's opening salvo was at 27, and his second throw for me has been a big difference. And the way he's playing here, you just
41.
Yeah, exactly.
Jacques, you
there you
require
go.
76.
No commentary needed. 76. Don't hit the 1 or the 5. Perfect. Big 16. For a 4-3 to go into second place.
Game.
Wonderful
Shot and a
finish
match.
there from
Jacques
Jacques.
Labra.
At times throughout that game there, I think even he thought he wasn't going to win it, but he's come through it. And the losing streak for Jack Vincent continues. Next up we have Josh Richardson against top of the table, Richie Parkin. That was Jack's opening salvo was at 27, and his second throw for me has been a big difference. And the way he's playing here, you just
41.
Yeah, exactly.
Jacques, you
there you
require
go.
76.
No commentary needed. 76. Don't hit the 1 or the 5. Perfect. Big 16. For a 4-3 to go into second place.
Game.
Wonderful
Shot and a
finish
match.
there from
Jacques
Jacques.
Labra.
At times throughout that game there, I think even he thought he wasn't going to win it, but he's come through it. And the losing streak for Jack Vincent continues. Next up we have Josh Richardson against top of the table, Richie Parkin. Scrappy, messy,
No score.
not good.
Richie, you require 40.
And so, tops for the man from Whitby.
Game. Shot
And it is
and a
perfect
match. Richie
from
Parkin.
Parkin on day 1 at the Super Series. His debut day couldn't get any better. He wins all 5 matches and gets the better of Josh Richardson by 4 legs to 2, who threatened the tungsten comeback, but
Scrappy, messy,
No score.
not good.
Richie, you require 40.
and so tops for the man from Whitby.
Game. Shot
And it is
and a
perfect
match. Richie
from
Parkin.
Parkin on day 1 at the Super Series. His debut day couldn't get any better. He wins all 5 matches and gets the better of Josh Richardson by 4 legs to 2, who threatened the tungsten comeback, but
Welcome back, and I've got the man of the moment with me, Richie Parkin, at 5 from 5 on debut. It could not have gone better, could it?
Unbelievable. I'm going to wake up in a minute. It's unreal.
Well, let's have a look at confirmation. We'll see that the last result, the one that completed that parking charge, if you like, well, the table actually we'll see first, and perfect 10 points on your first day. 6 points, 4 points clear of Jacques Labra, of course, but it's third place that you need to be thinking about holding off, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm just over the moon to be here, to be fair, and obviously get my first win and build on that. And now look at me.
Yeah, and this one, you could have won it 4-0. Glenn Durrant, I know you know well, he was talking to you in commentary, talking about you in commentary. He was wondering if you were starting to think about the 5 from 5 at that when you were 3-0 up.
I was, yeah. Then I just thought, just get it done. And yeah, I did, and happy days.
Something else you got done, a fabulous 170 checkout. Now, you work in a fish factory, don't you? So taking out the big fish finish is
the big fish for the codhead. Yeah. Wow.
And when you let out a bit of a roar, we can see there.
Yeah. My first ever 170 finish in a match as well, and to do it here, happy days. What a thriller!
Remarkable, isn't it? So, obviously, you said you're just happy to be here. Did you ever dream that you would win all your matches on the first day?
No, I was happy to win one, and obviously build from there. And yeah, 5 from 5, dream, absolute dream. I'm going to wake up 1 minute and I'll be back at home, and I'm terrible at darts.
When you do wake up tomorrow, what is the feeling like then? Because does it now bring a little bit of pressure?
A little bit, yeah. I'm thinking about that now, but yeah, tomorrow's another day, and hopefully same results and bring on Saturday.
Well, go and enjoy what you've done today. Certainly deserve it. Perfect from Parkin today. 5 wins from 5 on debut. Well done. We'll see you again tomorrow, and we will see 2 more matches today.
And once again, Jacques quietly but effectively getting on with the job.
180.
180.
Jacques, you require 121.
How pivotal will that moment be? 11 or treble. Double 14. What a moment this is.
107.
Bend the wire.
Lisa, you require 81.
So I think Lisa will go straight for the treble 19. That's where the bull may come into it. Bullseye.
Yeah, that's game
What
short
a
in the
finish.
third
What a
leg.
moment.
Lisa Ashton.
What
Good stuff, this, Glenn.
quality. It's a quality matchup, this, with lots of importance. And watch that 94 change.
180.
How much do you think? Criticised it a little bit on Monday when I first watched it, but it's clearly what he's done the past 20 years. But 135, start with a bull, 85 now. And tops for the unbelievable 135 finish for the match. The
Lisa
Lancashire
Ashton.
Rose. Lisa Ashton, 4-2. She doesn't need the 4-3 this time. She finishes the day with a plum. Criticised it a little bit on Monday when I first watched it, but it's clearly what he's done the past 20 years. But 135, start with a bull, 85 now. And tops for the unbelievable 135 finish for the match. The Lancashire Rose. Lisa Ashton, 4-2. She doesn't need the 4-3 this time. She finishes the day with a plum.
In this particular contest by nailing the 117. Still on. 17. Leads himself a dart at tops for the break of throw and a 2-0 lead. And that's so assured from Lee Shewan as he doubles his advantage against Jack Vincent. He leads by 2-0 and he is halfway towards that magic 6-point mark, which would put him well in the race.
He requires 77.
Shewan back on 131. So, is this the moment that Vincent seals victory? 1 dart at tops
Game,
to
shot,
do it
and
for
a
Jack
match.
Vincent,
Jack
and he
Vincent.
gets his win. And look at the release of the pent-up emotions. You can see it there as he shakes hands with our referee, Marco Meyer. It is victory for Vincent. 4-2 against Lee Shewan. That'll make him feel so much better going into tomorrow afternoon session.